Do music videos stand a chance in 2024? Let's talk about it. Yo, what's good? My name is Kenny, better known as UKNOKENny, and I'm the lead director of Top 4 Productions. Now, I've been shooting music videos since 2011. I was 18 years old, fresh out of high school. I've never had a job, never had an interview. I've literally done music videos for the last 11 years of my life. 12 years, actually. I've shot over 500 music videos from the likes of B. Mike, Reverie, Cash Ali, Miguel. I've worked for Rostrum Records, Atlantic Records. I've shot for Too Short, Kelly Sweet, No Foreign. I've shot everywhere in LA. My foot deep in the game. When I first started music videos, I was for like 5 years shooting for like 250 just to get my foot out there, get experience. Fast forward 2016 to 2020, that's when my numbers was going up. I was getting views on YouTube. I was working with the right artists. We were getting $1,500, $2,000 videos. We were just creatively out there, and it was fun to do. This was before Reels and TikTok and all that, so the idea of a music video was very big to an artist, and it was something that an artist felt they needed for their career, because every artist did need something visually that they could put out there for their fans. So people would pay for that. They would pay good money. People were getting paid for their time. That's when you had the most creative control over a music video. Fast forward from 2020 till now, music videos went on a super steep decline. That was the introduction of TikTok and Reels and short form media. And now as a videographer, you gotta battle with keeping attention from people. You never used to have to try to battle for the attention of other audiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, now if your video's not capturing someone's attention in 30 seconds, on to the next one, scroll right past you. It's not even worth it. That led to videographers charging less and less and less for their music video services. I used to charge $2,000 normally with a Sony, with a little Ronin setup. That's all I would do. I still shoot with that to this day because that's what a lot of people prefer and that's what they're used to. Then I had to go down to $1,000 because no one was paying $2,000 for a Sony video. Anything that was not 6K or above. You start shooting for $1,000, you get a couple, then it starts lessening. And people are like, they start working with other people because they're charging cheap. So then I went down to $800 and then $600. Then I'll do $500, and then that client will tell me that they found a videographer that does it for $350. So I pass on it. And then you keep passing all these little cheap projects because you know it's not worth it. You eventually pass up so many that you lose all your clients, and then you're back at square one because no one's gonna pay you for that price point, especially not the urban community. So then you do all these $350 videos, 400 videos. You get to the point where it's like, damn, I don't even wanna really do this shit, but I gotta make money. So then you get to the point where you're doing these videos and the love for it just goes out the window because now you just need to get paid. So now you're gonna go spend 3 hours on this edit, just get them a quick edit and shoot it back to the client. And they'll be happy because they're used to it now. People aren't really putting too much care and effort into their music videos like it used to be. Like, if you wanted to pre-plan and pre-budget, cast everybody and get locations and write up a full storyboard and treatment and shot list and mood board, then you go on set, have an assistant, have people setting up lighting for you, then you go home, do the edit, send it off to a colorist, whatever, a titleist, whatever, and send it back to the artist, get multiple revisions. $350 is just not worth it. I think $350 is what killed this industry. That little number. Anything below 500, if you're not starting out, is not even worth it because you can't fully put your foot in the project. You can't give an artist everything that they need or what they want because you're so strict on this budget. That right there is because artists don't see the longevity in projects anymore. They feel like if people are going to look at my videos, they need to have attention. They need to capture their attention in less than 30 seconds. And if they don't do that, then they're just gonna scroll past the video. That's why a lot of artists would rather shoot short form content these days. That's where we're at right now. There's no love in this industry. There's no creativity. There's no compelling visuals that's gonna make an audience want to love and build with this artist. That's where we gotta get back to. Because where we're at right now is an artist would rather just have a pull up and shoot video. Like, oh, I got the car, I got the girls, I got the cash. Just pull up with the camera, let's make a film. And that's not making a film, that's just shooting somebody in front of a car. That's all it is. And then you go in and edit it and call it a music video. And then that's what a lot of videographers think, that they're cinematographers, but they're not. They're just a guy with a camera, shooting the artist with some money, and getting them back a quick video so he could post, so he get a quick check. That's not what I call a videographer. I call that someone with a camera. And there's a lot of people like that right now with a camera. But the people with the camera are the ones making all the money because they're the ones taking all the little money. That's what's killing this industry right now. If we're just creating 15 seconds, 30-second contents of just little video clips and all that all the time, people can't really grow with you. Oh yeah, it's a cool video and all that, but who is this person? That's where the industry is right now. We're at a point where if you're in the urban community shooting music videos, you're not gonna get those high-paying videos. I still to this day can somehow give people paying for like $1,500, $2,000 if we're shooting with a Red though. It's not like back in the day when we were shooting with a Sony. So I have to pull out the Red, and then now I could upcharge, but then I still can't even get up to like the 5,000 mark, 10,000 where you should be at. You know, when you're shooting with a Red, it's not like just shooting with a Sony or one-man band. You need somebody on set pulling focus. You need somebody helping out with the lighting. You need somebody rigging up the camera. You need somebody to help you steady cam, you know? Like there's a whole team of people that need to help bring this project to life because this isn't a regular camera. If you're charging only $1,500, $2,000, you're barely gonna get paid because not only that, you gotta pay for the rentals. You gotta get lenses that are more expensive for these cameras. You gotta pay for a steady cam op. You gotta pay for the first AC, the DP, the editor, the colorist, you know, like. And then not even the PAs. Don't even let me forget about the PAs. That's $7,500 each out of your pocket. If we're gonna continue this path of shooting music videos just to have content for short form, music videos are done as far as the urban culture. Always keep in mind, look at like Drake, look at J. Cole, look at Kendrick, look at Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez. Anybody who's popping right now, really popping, they still create compelling visuals because that's what matters and that's what serious artists actually care about and serious fan bases care about. So do we have a chance in 2024? I think we do. We have to create visuals that's going to make the artist lovable. And that's not gonna be just by doing these videos in front of a car. We need storylines, we need to bring back the plots, something that shows the life of this artist and what they're going through, you know what I'm saying? And that's where we need to get to. I'll see y'all in 2024, I'll keep you updated.